morning. And please state your full names for the record.
Good morning, Commissioner. I am Sabelo Nkosi.
Do you swear that the evidence you are going to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? If so, please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
Thank you, Chair. Warrant Officer Nkosi, can I ask you in the file in front of you if you can go to section 4, that should have your statement. And if I can ask you to confirm the signature on page 8.
Indeed, it is my signature, Commissioner.
And do you confirm that the statement at page 1 to 8 of section 4 is your statement prepared for purposes of your evidence today?
That's correct.
Do you confirm the correctness and truthfulness thereof?
I do.
Thank you. Warrant Officer Nkosi, can we start on page 1 of your statement, the introduction? You give a very terse introduction about your life as a police officer. Can you just expand on that for us, please?
Okay, I joined the South African Police on the year 2000. Currently, I'm holding the rank of a warrant officer. I'm currently based at head office, Directorate for Private Crime Investigation, at the section called TOMS. TOMS meaning is an abbreviation, meaning that Tactical Operation Management Section of the TPCI.
And how long have you been in TOMS?
But that's from 2020.
And who do you report to?
Currently reported to Brigadier Mkweno as a section head.
What does TOMS do? I think someone explained previously, but can you please just remind me, what does TOMS do again?
Thank you, Commissioner. TOMS is a section within the TPCI, which is in line with the mandate of the TPCI, but TOMS is only doing only the tactical part, the combat part.
And would that entail doing stuff like takedown operations?
That's correct.
So you would sort of be rendering support to others who are actually doing the operation itself?
Indeed.
Or conducting the operation itself?
Indeed, Commissioner.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You say that you report to Brigadier Mokoena. Is that the same Brigadier Mokoena that is known in the department as Kleintjie?
Correct, Commissioner.
And at paragraph 2, you start with the events of 6 December 2024. Can you tell us how you got involved in those events?
Okay, on this particular day in question, 6 December 2024, it was around about 4 o'clock, 1600, 4 o'clock afternoon. I was at my place of residence. And then by then I was preparing to go out for an operation. We had a planned operation at the Northwest Province on that particular afternoon.
When you say at your home, where's your home?
Springs.
And when you refer to we were getting ready for an operation, can you tell us who that would have been?
Yeah, on my side, before 4 o'clock, I communicated with Captain Kruger. And then because he had a problem with his vehicle that he was using, his vehicle was not fit that it can drive to such a distance. Because where we were going, it was about 300 and something kilometers. So we arranged that because I am alone, him and Constable Tikovea, they're gonna jump up on me. We're gonna park that car somewhere, they jump on me, and then we proceed with our duties, with our journey.
And where were you gonna park the car?
Where they were, any police station around there, we can leave the car.
Had he given you an indication at that stage in which area that would be, where the car would be parked?
The location that he sent me, it was a Pretoria North.
Okay, and he would have sent that location to you. Do you remember more or less what time on that day?
The location, if I remember correctly, it is between 3 and 4.
Okay, so between 3 and 4, you knew that at some stage you would meet him in Pretoria North to leave his vehicle and take him and Constable de Gouveia as passengers to go to the operation in the Northwest.
Indeed.
And did you have a set time that you would meet him at that location?
I told them that I will be leaving by 4:15, I will be leaving my home. Normally what we do, I just send...
Quarter past what?
4:15.
Oh, thank you.
Normally what?
Normally what we do when I have to come and fetch you, I'm gonna send you my live location. Reason for that is that I don't want when I'm at your gate and then you are still drinking coffee or you wanna do anything. Because when I'm at your gate, you must be at your gate.
Okay, so at some point when you were going to leave, you were going to send him your live location. Okay,
Correct.
but you already knew where he wanted to leave the car.
Correct, Commissioners.
Okay, please proceed.
I then received a call. The call, it was from Brigadier Mkwena. Brigadier Mkwena informed me that he has sent me a WhatsApp. I must check on that WhatsApp, and then he sent me an address. I must rush to that particular address. There are people there who are posing themselves as police officers. And then he further informed me that he received information from our national head. And then those people, they are posing also as TPCI members.
Okay, can we just take a step back? You, at that stage, are getting ready to go to meet Captain Kruger, but you're still at home, and then you receive the call from Brigadier Mokoena. Do you recall what time this would have been?
It could be between 4 o'clock and 4:15, somewhere there.
And he then tells you that you need to go there to the address in Sandton. He's going to send the address to you.
Correct.
And at that stage, did Brigadier Mokoena, was he aware that you were preparing to go to the Northwest for an operation?
Correct, he was aware.
How do you know that he was aware?
We don't go out on the operation without the approval of our commander.
To your knowledge, did he know what time you would be leaving for the operation?
On that one, Commissioner, I will not have any idea. But because between us and the brigadier, there are other senior officers that we directly report to. Them, they are the ones that are reporting to the brigadier.
To your knowledge, could he have had any reason to believe that around that time, that is the time you are referring to, you were already back from the operation?
Commissioner, we were not back. We were going there to the operation.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you. And Captain Kruger has also said that you were going, you were still to go for the operation. I'm asking a different question. I'm asking whether, to your knowledge, Brigadier Mokoena could have had any reason to believe that you were already back from the operation. To your knowledge, I know you were not in his mind, but knowing what you knew at the time and based on what you could have thought he also knew, could he have had any reason to think that you were already back from the operation?
He shouldn't have the reason for that, because when we say the meeting time that site at Northwest, we set a time for meeting. So now it's gonna be up to you, an individual, the departure time based on the distance where you are traveling. I will make an example maybe by saying 8 o'clock tonight, we must meet at Durban Central at this particular area. And then now, each individual now, you must calculate his time, but at that particular time, you must be there in Durban.
All right. I may be asking you a question on something that you've dealt with. Please forgive me if that's the case. What time was the operation to take place?
The briefing was at 7 o'clock, 1900 hours.
The briefing?
Yes.
And then the operation itself?
The operation, the situation is going to detect there. Because after the briefing, there are some logistical stuff that we have to deal with. Because due to the sensitivity of the operation that side, we've got other people that they're going to be doing assessment on the area, how we're going to approach the area, something like that. Because it was just a life-threatening situation. It was not just a minor takedown where we know exactly the person is there.
And in your experience, I know you say others reported to him and other ones who would have told him what was going to happen when. But in your experience, would Brigadier Mokoena have known when the operation was supposed to take place?
Yes, he should know.
Thank you.
Can I just ask a follow-up question, Warrant Officer? Where was the briefing going to take place and at what time?
The briefing was at Thabazimbi site. It's a border between Northwest and the Limpopo.
So the team needed to be in Thabazimbi at 7 o'clock?
Us?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Warrant Officer Nkosi, when you say that Brigadier Mokoena should have known what time the briefing in Thabazimbi, where you were going, would happen, the time when it was scheduled for, where would he have gotten that kind of detail from? How does he become aware of that kind of detail?
Firstly, we do have our immediate commanders where the person who's holding the inquiry is going to discuss whatever that is going to discuss with the immediate commander. And then the immediate commander is the one that, because in the office, let me start like this so that we can all be on the same page. In our office, we've got 2 WhatsApp groups. Is one WhatsApp group where everyone, even the administration personnel, they are there on that group. And then the officers from captain upwards, they've got their own group where they are doing all the reportings. So, and then when we do the operation, we open a group, a separate group, where we're going to involve even the external stakeholders on that particular group, including the management. Even if the brigadier is not there, but you will find that he's going to be there on that particular group.
When you say external stakeholders, that would be who? Who would be the external stakeholders?
Like the people who are not from DPCI. For instance, if we were here in Gauteng, we were going to involve Gauteng Traffic Air Wing. Normally, we got a relationship with Chief George. We're going to just add him. Him is going to see who's available that's going to assist on that particular days. And then we've got also a working relationship with the private security companies.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners. Can I just take you back to paragraph 2 of your statement and deal with the instruction that you received from Captain Mokoena during the telephone call. In your statement, you say that he wanted you to go to the address to confirm if a legitimate police operation was underway at the address. Do you recall what his exact words were to you?
Well, you just said, I sent you a WhatsApp, check on the WhatsApp, you rush there to that address. There are people there who are imposing as police officers, and then I have already informed other officers from our office, because he even said that I phoned you guys that site, because when we are that site, that site means that based on our place of residence, because this thing was at Santin. So meaning that when it's saying that you guys that site, those people who are staying at the surroundings of Santin. I don't know if does it make sense, commissioners?
Yes, and what do you mean by the surroundings? Would that be the East Rand or the West Rand?
East Rand, Joburg, even we've got someone who's staying at West Rand. And then they normally call us, you guys, the Joburg team, because some of them, they are at this Pretoria side. That we call them Pretoria team. Doesn't matter whether you're at Mamelodi or you're at Soshanguve, we just call them Pretoria team. So that's why on us, it's just an informal name that we're calling one another.
And did he tell you who these other Tom's members were that he had also instructed?
No, he didn't.
Okay, and then at paragraph 3, you deal with what you refer to as a request from Brigadier Mokoena. You say that it was strange. Can I just ask you?
Nothing. Sure, I would do honestly.